What up, Dodgers Nation? D-Mac here, and welcome to another episode of Designated Twitter. And on this episode, we're discussing who is going to be the Dodgers closer in the postseason. We asked you guys over on Twitter, and I want to know from you guys, who do you think should close games for the Dodgers in the postseason? Do you think they should go closer by committee? I want all your thoughts and takes on this topic down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So one of the biggest topics in Dodgerland is always who is going to get the final 3 outs for LA? Who is going to be the Dodgers closer? And I asked you guys over on Twitter, who do you want to see as the Dodgers closer in the postseason? And 4.4% of you said Craig Kimbrel, 40% of you said Evan Phillips, 51.4% of you said Blake Trinan, and 4.2% of you said other. And that was with 3,315 votes. And I asked the staff here that same question, and here were some of their takes.
Other. I think they're going to mix and match. They've been down this road before with Kenley, where he sucked for a lot of part of the regular season. They'll figure it out. They'll committee it come October. I have zero concerns about it. I don't think it's going to be one person.
I'm going Evan Phillips. He's been silently on fire. He looks like he has potential closer material, so I'm going to go with Evan Phillips.
I'm going to go bold on this one, Cotton. I want Craig Kimbrel to figure it out and be the closer. It's not really bold, it's just hoping for the best. Positive.
So those are some of their takes, but here's some of your fire takes over on Twitter. Pablo tweeted out Evan Phillips without a doubt, and a couple praying emojis. I guess you're praying for that. And then Mike tweeted, where's the anyone but Kimbrel choice? Then Terry tweeted, easy answer. If Trinan is 100% healthy, he's the no-brainer choice in my opinion. And then Rowan Elbert tweeted, I would prefer a committee. Then Derek Molnar tweeted, by committee and matchups, no sure closer. And then Brian Morales tweeted, I'd say Evan Phillips just because I love Blake Trinan as the setup man. I feel that's where he's most effective. Then Jay tweeted, Kimbrel to face a righty with 2 outs. Phillips is the fireman with runners on. Trinan setup / fireman number 2. Brusdar to close on a fresh inning. Interesting. Got a whole plan there. And then HNICJRA tweeted, other. Whoever has the hot hand. If it's Vesia, give it to Vesia. If it's Hanser, give it to him. Get 27 outs and win. That's all I care about. Yeah, Hanser the answer, man. He's killing it. Then Boo tweeted, I want Kimbrel, but with a clear head, Evan, Blake, and Brusdar in key situations. In a perfect world, at least one of the 3 still is available in case Craig falters. So yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys either want to see closer by committee, you want to see Evan Phillips, you want to see Blake Trinan if he's healthy, and I'm all for that. I've always been a big closer by committee guy. You want to play the matchups, and yes, sometimes you want Blake Trinan to close games. He had 7 saves last season, but he was also the biggest fireman for the Dodgers. Came in high leverage spots, and he got the job done. So you want to maintain that flexibility because sometimes the game doesn't come down to the 9th inning. You want to have guys in spots where they can come in and get those big outs with runners on base against the top of the order, against the meat of the order. So you definitely want to maintain that. But if Craig Kimbrel, if he continues this path and he doesn't turn things around, I don't see how you could have him as the Dodgers closer in the postseason. I think he's going to have his short leash. I think they're going to see what they can do with him down the stretch run. But hey, look, I bring my facts to the fight, and the numbers don't lie when it comes to Craig Kimbrel. 4.36 ERA at 2.59 FIP, and yes, there is the disparity there. So has he had bad luck this season? There's no question. A 3.78 BABIP, that's the 5th highest in all of Major League Baseball, but it's the hits with Craig Kimbrel. It's the lack of command at times. That's why Craig Kimbrel becomes Craig Crumble at times. 9.8 hits per 9. That's the highest in his career. And he's had a 1-run lead 4 times. He's blown 4 saves in those situations. He's only had 10 clean innings all year. He's allergic to clean innings. And look what happened in 2018 with the Red Sox. He was their closer, and then he was demoted, and they reduced his role. That's when you saw Joe Kelly and guys really step up for the Red Sox en route to winning a World Series. But I just think Craig Kimbrel, I just wouldn't trust him to close the kitchen cabinet in the postseason, let alone a big game in October at this point. And I know his new entrance song is Frozen's let it go. I think the Dodgers need to let go of the idea of him as the permanent closer. I mean, when you look at him, he melts down faster than Olaf in the desert. So definitely you can't trust him in those big spots right now. So play the matchups, closer by committee. I want to see him turn around because that would be the best for this Dodgers bullpen. But right now, it's just we've had a big sample size and he hasn't been able to be that guy.
And the reason why I say that Craig Kimbrel figuring things out is still the best case scenario for the Dodgers bullpen is because if that happens and he's able to, then they can still deploy Evan Phillips and Blake Treinen and Yency Almonte and all these other guys in these high leverage situations before the 9th inning. So you don't have to just use those guys to get those final 3 outs. And we know that Kimbrel, that's the role that he wants because really you're not going to use him as a setup guy or a high leverage guy, right? Especially seeing how much he struggled in that role with the White Sox last season. But I think Dodger fans will feel a lot better after they hear Dave Roberts' recent comments about who the Dodgers closer will be in October. He told reporters, "I don't know right now. My expectation, my hope is it's Craig. But like I said, it should be a meritocracy. It should be about performance, and I do believe that if he's closing games, we're better for it." So clearly right there, he's not committing to Craig Kimbrel for the closer in October. And look, what did Dave Roberts show us in 2020? Kenley Jansen, he wasn't able to get the job done. He put a scare into Dodger fans, and what they do, they went to Julio Urias. What happened after Game 4 of the World Series when he blew the save? They went to Blake Treinen in Game 5. They went to Julio Urias to close things out in Game 6. So we've seen in the past that the Dodgers will make a move when it comes to getting those final 3 outs when it matters most in October. And look, the thing with Craig Kimbrel is that it's never easy. It's always painful to go out there and watch him close games. It's not just because it looks like he's stuck in the pillory. It's because he just can't get a clean inning. Look, he was able to get a clean inning in his last appearance against the Marlins, but that was the first time since July 13th that he had a clean inning. So we're talking from July 13th all the way to August 21st. That's 13 starts, and in that stretch, he had given up a run in 4 of 8 games. So when you're the close, you want to go out there and get clean innings and just slam the door shut, and he just hasn't been able to do that consistently enough.
But let me know down below in the comment section, who do you want to see as the Dodgers closer in the postseason? Do you want to see them go closer by committee? Do you like Evan Phillips? I mean, Evan Phillips, last couple games, some deep flyouts. You saw Trace Thompson really bail him out with a big catch. So let me know down below because Fireman Phillips has been excellent in his role. So I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all latest Dodgers news, rumors, hype videos, interviews, breakdowns, and more all season long, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you really want to support the channel, smash that like button. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.